St. Kitts and Nevis for a medical mission stop, crew members from the USNS Comfort partnered with 7 agencies from the National Emergency Management Association. Rescue swimmers from Embarked Helicopter Sea Combat Squadron 28 led classroom lectures and practical exercises to demonstrate equipment use and share standard practices for rescue scenarios such as compliant, non-compliant, combative, and unconscious survivor approaches.
NEMA actually reached out to us. They asked us if we could assist them with some of our knowledge on search and rescue procedures, especially how it relates to disaster relief. And often the tourists, or if they are locals, the survivors end up panicking and they become non-compliant. It makes it very difficult and frankly very dangerous for the rescuers. Our swimmers here in HSC 28 went through several techniques on how to handle non-compliant survivors. It was hugely helpful. The feedback that they gave us was that they learned a lot. It was really a great exchange. We learned as much from them as they learned from us as far as the challenges at sea and their procedures as well.
HSC 28 aided the local police force in locating possible rescue staging areas along a popular hiking trail from the helicopter.
NEMA actually held an expo to educate local schools. We were able to do a static display for children ranging from preschool to 8th grade.
As HSC 28 conducted operations from above, St. Kitts Coast Guard and Comfort divers worked through an underwater scenario to clear access to the shoreline for ships responding to a simulated natural disaster.
I think that the most important thing that I take in with me is at the end, we were all persons working together. It doesn't matter the flag, the country, or ideas you can have. The main goal is when help is needed, everybody is willing to help. You can feel that.
Aboard the ship, Peruvian Navy Lieutenant Santiago Vascones led a shipboard firefighting drill with Comfort and NEMA personnel.
Between the team Comfort and representatives from St. Kitts and Nevis, we increase our capacities in the firefighting. We show what is the most difficult work for a firefighting team on board and the best way to avoid this hazard.
The final exercise was a rescue swimmer deployment and recovery via helicopter.
A big piece of that was to activate emergency medical services, notifying the airport that we were inbound with the survivor, notifying the hospital that a patient will be arriving soon. This was an effort to exercise a lot of St. Kitts and Nevis's domestic disaster response agencies, and it was an opportunity to let them practice what they had learned in the event of a disaster as well. We took our survivor, we flew him to the airport. An ambulance had met the helicopter and we handed the patient off. And in many ways that's symbolic of after our work was complete with St. Kitts and Nevis, passing the torch back over to them and our embassy team to continue the progress that we made this week.